If you want them to work in a similar tone, if you want them to work with the one kind of vision which the client is also expecting, then you need to set the procedure. Now, what is the biggest mistake what most of the people make here? This is very important for every business, okay? That you hire somebody, you tell them that, you know what, write this piece for this particular client. Now, you have given them an instruction to just write. They don't know how, they don't know what, and they don't know what needs to be done. Because your style of writing would be completely different than what the other person is writing. So you might feel like, okay, this person's is never going to be as good as me. This person will fuck my entire business up. This is what will be in your mind. So just to avoid that, right? Just to avoid that, you need to make a process. You need to make it so easy for the people who are coming in your team, that even if somebody is coming from a non-writing background or non-designing background, they should be able to do it. Because there's a set of a process. There are SOPs, standard operating procedure. And then there are parts where they put their creativity in it as well, where they impress you. So what needs to be done? This is one of the biggest problems with most of the people who are not able to manage people, is that they don't have the systems and the processes which other person can follow. Because if you want them to work in a similar tone, if you want them to work with the one kind of vision which the client is also expecting, then you need to set the procedure. Let's just say, for me, for the speaking thing, okay, I'll tell you a very simple process which I need to do in my speaking business, which I did actually in order to expand it. I hired more speakers and they started taking gigs for me. So I gave them a simple set of process, like a 3-step thing, what needs to be done in order to become a better speaker. And then they would put their creativity in that process as well. So the process would be like, I can't tell you everything here right now, but let's just say if somebody has to give a 10-minute speech on my behalf, right? I would never agree that somebody like the other person can do a better job than me. Somebody cannot do a better job than me. This is what I feel like. I'm an extremely cocky person, and most of the people are like that. What I'm doing the best, if somebody is better, then they are better in their particular styles. They can't beat me in my own style. This is what I believe. And that's what the client is expecting. This is how you can make systems for every goddamn process. Maybe it's about choosing the right colors. Maybe it's you choosing the right words. Maybe it's about writing the article on LinkedIn. Maybe it's about writing for website. Maybe it's about automotive industry. It's about anything, right? You need to have the process. Like, you need to think and introspect yourself. What do you do? How do you write? How do you approach when a client approaches you for a writing piece? Tell that, make that process, make that system, and make it so easy that anyone who can come in can follow that. And once you have that, you can easily expand your business and scale it up.